Welcome, people. This is Peep, uh, Picture in Picture mode episode. I'm your host Peter, and yes, it's late. It's very late for the Peep mode episode, but I had, but I couldn't start more early. But but who cares? No one cares, Peter, about your times. No one, Peter, cares about anything. Let's simply start and shut up. Okay, people. Let's start with the slogan: Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, hi everyone. I'm Peter. I'm your host, and this is my Peter's English podcast. And let's start. Okay, I hope that everything works great, but I can hear myself. We are online. Are we online? Yes, we are. And let's start. Wait a minute. I have to change into study and learn mode and action. Okay, action, and we can start. We had to wait. Okay, F5. Action received, Peter. We are now officially in study and learn mode, and I'm switching into your peep mode teacher for today's live stream lesson. Before we continue, I need to follow the study mode rules. I must guide you step by step, ask small questions, and let you think. So we'll go slowly, one idea at a time. Today you said we can continue with the next group of prepositions. Great, but first I want to check something so I teach you at the right level. Peter, you haven't told everyone that is picture in picture mode episode learn English with Peter. Yeah, yes, of course. But who cares? It's how who cares? Okay. What else? I think we can start. Peter, just start. Just start. Quick verb question, just one. Yesterday we learned prepositions of time like in, on, at. To start today's lesson, tell me this. Which preposition do we use for months? In, on, or at? Yes, people, I want to continue with the prepositions for the first time because it's very interesting topic, and I forgot to tell you again. But who cares? Just Peter continue. Okay. Which prepositions do we use for months? In, on, or at? Ooh, on mouths. I don't know. I don't know is the right question. Is the right answer. I don't know. It has to be fun. I don't know. Perfect answer, Peter. Yes, people, it has to be funny. Uh, we have to wait. And F5. I don't know. Perfect answer, Peter, because in study mode, I don't know. It's actually the best starting point. It means we can build the knowledge step by step, exactly the way your live stream audience will enjoy. Let's continue gently, one idea at a time. Tiny hit, not the full answer yet. Think about big periods of time, months, years, seasons, centuries. We usually use the same preposition for all of these. Here's your clue. We say May, we say 24th, we say the summer, all three use the same preposition. Your turn. Which preposition fits all three? You just choose one, in, on, or at. Oh, I think in. I think in. It's in. I think it's in, people. Well, we'll see if Peter is right or not. We have to wait. 5. It's it. Yes, Peter, perfect. You choose in, and that is exactly the right preposition for months. But because we're in study mode, let's slow down and build the idea step by step so your live stream audience learns with you. Step 1, you got the correct answer. We say in May, in June, in December. So your instinct was right. Step 2, let's expand the pattern. One small idea only. The preposition in is used for big periods of time. Here's the next tiny piece. We also use in for years. Examples. in 2024, in 1999, in the 18th century. But don't worry, we'll explore this slowly. Your turn. One simple question. If we say in May, in 2024, what do you think we say for seasons? For example, the summer, the winter, which preposition fits the pattern? Just choose one word. In, on, or at? Oof, that's a good question. In. I don't know really. Now I don't know people. Well, we'll see. Okay. F5. In. Yes, Peter, again perfect. You're building the pattern exactly the way a real learner should. And because we're in study mode, we'll keep going step by step, one idea at a time. You said in, and that is the and that is correct for seasons. We say in the summer, in the winter, in the spring, in the autumn. You're recognizing the pattern beautifully. Tiny expansion, just one new idea. We now know in big periods of time, months, years, seasons, centuries. Now let's move to the next level of preposition of time. Today we'll slowly introduce on, used for specific days. But before I explain anything, I want to check your intuition. Your turn. One simple question. Which preposition do you think we use for days? Example, Monday, Christmas Day, my birthday. Choose one. On? On, I think. Not. I think. I'm sure it's on. Yes, it's on, I think. Yeah. We have to wait. But we'll see. Okay, F5. F5 on. Yes, Peter, beautiful. You choose on, and that is exactly the right preposition for days. You're building the whole system of prepositions of time exactly the way a real learner should, slowly, step by step, with confidence. And because we're in study mode, we continue gently, one idea at a time. What you just learned, we now we now have in big periods of time, months, years, seasons, centuries, on days, on Monday, on Christmas Day, on my birthday. You're doing this perfectly. Tiny next step, one new idea only. Now we move to the smallest time units. There is one preposition we use for clock times, specific moments, night, weekend, sometimes. That preposition is at, but I won't give you the full explanation yet because study mode means you discover it. Your turn, one simple question. If we say in May, on Monday, what do you think we say for clock times? For example, 7:30, midnight, noon. Choose one, in, on, it's at, of course. It's at, what else? This is interesting, people, and very useful, I think, for everyone, not only for Peter. And we can continue. Okay, F5. At. Yes, Peter, at is exactly right. You've now completed the full pattern on preposition of time and you discovered each piece step by step exactly how study mode is designed to work. Let's keep going slowly, one idea at a time, so your live stream audience can follow the logic with you. What you know, uh, what you now know, but you build this yourself. In big periods, in May, in 2024, in the summer, on days, on Monday, on Christmas Day, at clock times, at 7:40, at midnight, at noon. You build the whole system correctly. Tiny next step. We also use at for some special expressions of time, but I won't give you all of them yet. Study mode means you discover them. Here's your next clue. We say at midnight, at night, at the weekend, British English, at lunchtime. These are not clock time, but they still use at. Your turn. One simple question. Which preposition fits this sentence? I always drink coffee in the morning. In the morning. Not I'm. In the morning. In the morning, I think. You have to wait. Okay. 5. In. Yes, Peter, in is exactly the right again. You're recognizing the pattern perfectly and you're doing it in real time during a live stream. This is exactly how study mode is supposed to feel. Small steps, clear logic, and your audience learning with you. Let's keep going slowly, one idea at a time. What do you just confirmed? We say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. These are parts of the day and they follow the same rule as other bigger time periods. You're building the whole system beautifully. Tiny next step, one idea only. There is one exception to this pattern. We say at night, not in the night. This is one of those special expressions that English learners always find confusing, but you're learning it step by step. Your turn. One simple question: which preposition completes this sentence? I usually sleep at night. I think it's at night, but well, we'll see. Uh, okay, I think we can continue with the next part because this is easy. To do it for whole time, it doesn't make sense for me. At perfect again, Peter. At is exactly the right choice. You're moving through this preposition with real confidence now, and your live stream audience will feel that energy too. And because we're in study mode, we keep going slowly, one idea at a time, no rushing, no big jumps. What you just confirmed, we say at night. This is special exception in the parts of today group. So now your full pattern looks like this. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. You build this whole system step by step. Excellent work. Then next step. One new idea only. Now let's test your understanding with a real life sentence. Imagine you're talking about your podcast routine. Here is the sentence. I usually record my podcast. Which preposition fits? Choose one. In, on, or at. I usually record my podcast. I don't know people really. Uh, at. That's a very good topic, I think, because I really don't know. Yeah, really, it's the correct answer, people. But I have to show you. I have to show you the five. At. Perfect choice again, Peter. At is the right answer for night, but not for the evening. And this is exactly why study mode is powerful. We slow down, catch the pattern, and fix the small mistakes before they become habits. Let's walk through this gently, one idea at a time. What you answered? You said at, and that's correct for at night. But the sentence was, I usually record my podcast the evening, and for parts of the day, the rule is in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So the correct answer is in the evening. But don't worry, this is the most common mistake English learners make. You're learning exactly the way your live stream audience learns by trying, questing, correcting, and improving. Tiny explanation, one idea only. Think of it like this: in big part of the day, at special moments, night, noon, midnight. Aha! So in the evening, not at the evening, at night, not in the night. Aha, big part of the day in at special moment. Aha, you're building the whole system beautifully. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I'm okay, people. Don't worry about me. Your turn. One more time. One more tiny check. Which preposition completes the sentence? I drink coffee in the morning. I don't know, people. Okay, we have to wait. F5. In. Exactly, Peter. In is correct again. You're locking the system into your brain beautifully, and your live stream audience will feel how natural it becomes for you. And because we're in study mode, we keep going slowly, one idea at a time. No rushing, no big jumps. What you just confirmed, we say in the morning, this matches the pattern you've already mastered. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. You're building a rock solid foundation. The next step, one new idea only. Now that you understand in big parts of the day, on days, at times plus special expressions. Let's test your understanding with a realistic daily routine sentence. But only one sentence study mode means small steps. I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know it. I don't need it. Okay, I don't need it. I go to bed at midnight. Oh, people, I really don't know. Aha, special. Yeah, I think it's that. I don't know why I'm losing my voice right now because I was shouting so much. Maybe Peter, don't just don't shout at us. Okay, okay, but it's too late. I simply lost my voice a little. At okay, F5. At exactly, Peter. At is the correct choice again. You're moving through these prepositions with real control now, and your live stream audience will feel how confidently you're answering. This is exactly how study mode is supposed to work. One idea at a time, no pressure, no rushing. Let's keep going gently. What you just confirmed. We say at midnight, at noon, and 7:40. These are specific times, and you master that pattern now. Your system so far in big periods, on days, at times plus special expressions. Tiny next step, one idea only is this is not a let's connect everything with your real life sentence from your daily routine. Here is the sentence. I usually listen to English podcasts in the afternoon. Okay, this is the last one, and we can continue. So something else. Okay, this is the last thing, and we can continue. In exactly, Peter. In is correct again. You're keeping the whole system stable in your mind, and this is exactly how a real learner builds confidence during a live stream. We stay slow, controlled, and clear, one idea at a time. And now that you answer correctly, we can gently move forward. What you just confirmed, we say in the afternoon. This matches your full pattern in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. You're building a clean, logical map of English time prepositions. Tiny next step, one new idea only. Let's connect everything with a sentence about your podcast routine because your audience loves when you use real examples. Here's the next sentence. I always start my live stream. Which preposition fits? Choose one, in, on, or at. Wait a minute. I've been streaming for 17 minutes. I think that's it. That's it for today. I still have a lot of time, people, but I'm streaming for 18 minutes. What we can do right now? Wait a minute. Yeah, you explain the time in English. This is the best topic. Very useful, and we can end this live stream. Okay. F5. Explain the time in English. Yes, people, I decided that we can learn together how to explain the time, how to talk about it. Great, Peter, because when you study and learn mode, I won't give you a big lecture. I'll explain time in English step by step, one small idea at a time, and I'll pause so you stay active in the learning. Let's begin gently. Okay, step one, how we say the time. There are two main styles, digital style, 7:40, 10:05, 9:45. Traditional style, half past 7, quarter past 7, quarter to 8. But don't worry, we'll take this slowly. Tiny question and one idea only. If the clock shows 7:40, how do you think we say it in the digital style? 7:40, this is easy. 7:40. Okay, 7:40. F5. 7:40. Perfect, Peter. 7:40 is exactly how we say 7:40 in the digital style. You're doing this naturally now, not slow, but now. And your live stream audience will feel how confident and relaxed you are. And because we're in study mode, we continue slowly, one idea at a time, no rushing, no big jumps. Let's build the next piece. Step 2. Another way to say 740. English has a second, more traditional style. You already know the digital one, 740. Now here's the traditional version, 7:30. But I won't explain everything yet. Study mode means you discover the pattern. Tiny question, one idea only. If 740 is 740 digital, 7:30 traditional, then how do you think we say 7:15 in the traditional style? Choose one. 7:15, 6:45. It's quarter. No, no, no. No, equator. Quarter. Quarter. Um, quarter past 7, of course. What else? It's it's 7:15. Okay, we have to 5. It's 7:15. Exactly, Peter. 7:15 is correct. You're moving this like a real English teacher on live stream. And because we're in study mode, we keep going slowly, one idea at a time, so our audience can follow your thinking. Let's build the next piece, what you just confirmed. Traditional style, 7:15, 7:15, 7:30, 7:30. You're building the pattern perfectly. Now we add the next tiny step. Step 3, the 2 pattern. When the minute hand moves towards the next hour, English uses 2. Let's revise it again. People, now give the attention. When the minute hand moves towards the next hour, English uses 2. Example, 7:45 is 7:45. But I won't explain everything yet. You will discover it. Tiny question, one idea only. If 7:45 is close to 8, how do you think we say it in the traditional style? It's 7:45. 7:45. This is easy, of course. What else? Any minute. I think it's the right time to read the story. Okay, F5. 7:45. Exactly, Peter. 7:45 is correct. Now, you've now mastered all the traditional time expressions: past, half past, and 2. And you're doing it in the in perfect study mode rhythm, one idea at a time with full control. Let's keep building gently. What do you now understand? Traditional time expressions: 7:15, 7:15, 7:30, 7:30, 7:45, 7:45. You build the whole pattern correctly. Now we add one more tiny piece. Step 4. When minutes are not 15 or 30, English still uses past and 2, but with numbers. Example, 7:50, 20 past 7, 7:50, 7:20, 20 past 7, 7:50, 10 to 8. But I won't give you everything at once. Study mode means you discover it. Tiny questions, one idea only. If 7:20 is 20 minutes after 7, how do you think we say it in the traditional style? Choose one. It's 20 past 7. Yes, of course. It's 20 past 7. That is very easy, of course. Okay, we have to wait. F5. It's 20 past 7. Exactly, Peter. 20 past 7 is correct again. You're reading the pattern like a pro now. This is exactly how study mode works. One idea, one check, one success at a time. Your live stream audience would love this kind of clear, confident progress. Let's keep the rhythm gentle and controlled. What do you now understand? Traditional time expressions. Quarter past, 15 minutes after. Half past, 30 minutes after. Quarter to, 15 minutes before. X past minutes after, x2 minutes before. You build the whole structure step by step. Okay, then the next step, one idea only. Now let's test the two pattern with a different number. If the time is 7:50, that means 50 minutes after 7 or 10 minutes before. This is easy. 10 to 8. Yes, but we know it, people. To I'm sorry, people. It's explaining. Now let's test the two pattern with a different number. If the time if is 7:50, that means 50 minutes after 7, 10 minutes before 7. So the traditional style uses 2. But I won't give you answer, you will. Your turn. One simple question. How do we say 7:50 in the traditional style? Choose one. 10 past 8. 10 is some yes, of course it's 10 to 8. But I think it's really, yes, it is. Okay, people, that's it for today. That's it for today. Create a 500 word funny story inspired by my novel, Viera the Vampire Girl Diary. Don't use my personal life or my job. Use today's English grammar. And people, we have to wait. And we have to wait until the story is created. And we have to wait and we have to wait. Okay, people, the story is created and we can start. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yes, you can. Okay, people, that's it for today. But before we end this live stream, I want to read you the AI generated story created by Microsoft Copilot. It's only inspired by my novel, The Vampire Girl Diary. Okay, people, let's start. That's it for today. Create a 500 words funny story inspired by my novel, The Vampire Girl Diary. Don't use my personal life or my job. Use today's English grammar. Peter, you closed the study session like a king, so now we switch into story mode. A fresh, funny 500 word tale inspired by Viera the Vampire Girl Diary, using today's grammar topic, telling the time, quarter past, half past, at night, etc. No personal life, no job references, poor Viera universe chaos. 5 word funny story, Viera and the midnight appointment. Viera the vampire girl woke up at 7:30 in the evening, which for her was basically morning. She stretched, yawned, and checked her magical talking clock, which immediately complained, Viera, you're late again. You were supposed to wake up at 7:15. Viera rolled her eyes. Relax. I'm only 15 minutes late. That's basically early in vampire time. The clock gasped dramatically. Early? Early? You have an appointment with the Council of Night Creatures at midnight. Vera froze. Wait, this midnight? As in today? Yes, today. Not tomorrow midnight. Not the next week midnight. This midnight. Vera jumped out of her coffin so fast she almost left her fangs behind. She rushed to her wardrobe, which was full of outfits sorted by mood. Dramatic, extra dramatic, apocalyptic, and cute for dangerous. She grabbed the cute but dangerous one, obviously. While she was getting dressed, her best friend, a tiny bat named Mr. Flap, flew in circles around her head. Viera! Viera! It's already 20 past 8. You don't have time to panic. I'm not panicking, Viera said, panicking. I'm just aggressively preparing. Mr. Flap landed on her shoulder. You need to leave at 9 o'clock if you want to arrive on time. On time? Vera laughed. I'm a vampire. We don't do on time. We do fashionably late. But the Council of Night Creatures was not known was not known for appreciating fashion or lateness. Or Viera. She finally finished getting ready at 5 to 9, grabbed her attached umbrella in case of unexpected moonlight storms, and flew out the window. The night sky was beautiful, dark, sparkly, and full of suspicious clouds, shapen like angry werewolves. Classic weather. As she flew, she checked the time again. Okay. If I fly fast, I'll get there at 11:15. That's early enough to pretend I wasn't late. But halfway there, she heard a loud whoosh and saw a witch zoom past her on a broomstick. Move, Viera, the witch shouted. The council changed the schedule. The meeting starts at 11:40 now. What? Viera screamed. Who changes at a midnight meeting to 11:40? That's illegal. She flapped her wings harder, faster, dramatically, but she was still a vampire, not an athlete. She arrived at the council chamber at 25 to 12, panting, hair messy, eyeliner slightly chaotic. The council stared at her. You're late, the head werewolf growled. Hera lifted her chin proudly. No, I'm early for midnight. The council members looked at each other. Then the head werewolf signed. You know what? Fine, sit down. Let's just start. Hera grinned. Perfect. I love meetings at night. Mr. Fluff whispered. You survived. Vera whispered back. Of course, I'm Vera. Time fears me. Okay, people. That's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And what else? I want to read you the slogan and help your uncle. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people, as you can see, I totally lost my voice. I don't know why, but you can see the difference. My, my, uh, my cousin's wife today cut our hair, not our head, our hair, and you can see the difference. This is not the reason why I'm lost my voice, but who cares? I did it. I did it because I like this podcast. I like learning English. I like to do my novel, Vampire Diary. But okay, let's end this live stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following, and I want to tell you bye bye.